OK， 朋友们，我现在已经在深圳了。然后今天我们约了一位非常有意思的嘉宾，跟我们一起喝咖啡。So this is Mikael.
Hello.
应该都认得 Mikael， 他就是2024的世界咖啡师冠军。So today we will drink some coffee in Shenzhen.
Nice. Okay.
I'm very curious how you choose a coffee shop.
When I travel,
Yes.
not every day I have time to go to a coffee shop, but if I do, it's either convenience or just whatever close to me.
Yes.
If I actually have time to experience, then it's if there's a local roastery that is well known or a local champion from that.
So you
town.
ask your friend?
Yeah. Either that or I walk around, like I run in the morning and then I see something cute or nice. If they're open, I would stop. If not, I would come back up. It was just very random.
Will you care about the equipment?
First coffee of the day, I don't care about anything.
Okay.
I just want coffee,
Okay.
right? It doesn't have to be the most expensive.
Yes.
But sometimes by seeing what equipments they have, you kind of know what kind of menu they would have, right? So also sometimes people just put the most expensive machine and they don't know what they're doing. So it's always yes and no.
You choose this shop for me today. Let's
Alright,
some
cool.
coffee. What will you order if you're the first time in a new coffee shop?
Filter coffee.
Filter coffee. Oh, why?
I drink more filter coffee.
So we can try some filter coffee first?
Sure.
You choose one and I choose
I'll
one.
choose Esmeralda. Esmeralda. Yes.
Okay. Hey, but you are a WBC champion, right?
Yeah.
You need to try some.
Sure,
right?
we do like a flat white or something. Maybe we do the combo instead.
So I'm very curious. After you own the barista champion, if you go to the coffee shop, will you feel different than before? Because everyone wants to take a selfie with you. Even the coffee is free for you.
Yeah. Well, I try to always pay. Most of the time, they don't let me pay. I haven't had a normal cafe experience, especially back home in Indonesia, since 2019 maybe. And then after I won from just Indonesia, now it's like all over. But it's also still fun because then obviously it's hospitality, people barista are very friendly, so it's good. But I think it comes with the job, you know. Like I'm not complaining. It's just it's already a very different experience now. I do miss going to a good cafe and not
Other things, right?
yeah, not having to carry myself as a barista champ. Maybe in 10 years when everybody forgets me,
I don't think so.
I can go back to maybe it will taper down a little bit.
Okay. New champion in this month. Will you feel
Yeah, it's this month now.
pressure?
It's so funny. So I don't feel any pressure. I'm actually excited to have a new world champion coming as well. I had a very long run. I had 18 months as the champion. Well, long and quick at the same time. Quick because I think I move around every few days. Feels like it's always moving, but also long because it's 18 months. I think the world is too big for only a few world champions to go around. Like we've had 24 champions, the next one will be the 25th, but not everybody still travel or even still work behind the bar and make coffee, right?
I think we already forgot the champion 20 years ago. we only remember James Hoffman now.
Yeah, almost 20 years ago.
Yes.
So even me, like after I won, a lot of the previous champions come and say hi, but there were a couple of them who I never met in person, so I didn't know how they look like. Not everyone is very active in social media, right? So
yes. And I want to ask a little sensitive question.
Like there's no denying that after you win, you work with different brands as brand ambassadors because it's a great way to increase revenue, right? Either for yourself or for the business. So it really helped me change my life financially. But also with a lot of these things, you can only work with one brand per category. So I do still choose brands who one align with my values. Like say for Victoria Dino is the design, the sustainability, also long-term relationship that I have with them. Cafe Break, when I work with them, they wanted to showcase Indonesian coffee, Mandailing. So it makes sense. Indonesian coffee, Indonesian World Barista Champion. So The other ones, I also like to choose brands that are global. They're global, so it's easy for me whenever I go, like say in China. Next week I'm in Bangkok. The week after I'm in Manila.
Coffee here.
It's Ethiopia first.
Thank
It's
you.
a little bit like a berry and blueberry Earl Grey tea character.
Thank you.
If they're global brand, it makes it very easy for me to be consistent, and it's great. I also choose brands that generally have been around for more than 10 years. Most of the time because I'm gonna sound like a dickhead. If it's a new brand, a lot of the times they're still growing all over the place. Either they're unclear about the direction or situations can pivot very quickly. I like a bit more stability. I like working with them for that. I've been around for more than 10 years also, right? So I think it's similar level of experience, I think, which makes, like I still pick and choose. Obviously, the reality is I still have to make money also, right? So
yes, of course.
it's balanced. It's like media, right? Like you want to take sponsors, but you also still have the commitment to journalistic values, right? You have to report things. So I'm a bit like that.
It's great to hear that you can choose different brands.
I am very
You
lucky
have
to
a
be
lot
able.
of choices. Yes, it is good, I think.
Very lucky to be able to have.
How do you feel this coffee?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, classic Ethiopian coffee. Juicy,
Yes.
fruity coffee. It's nice.
It's clean, and I think 15 yuan for a cup. How do you think the price?
I think global price is okay. In Indonesia, coffees are relatively cheaper. I think Indonesia has one of the lowest coffee prices. Maybe $1 cheaper. The big difference is normally when you have really expensive geisha.
Yes.
Geisha from Esmeralda or from Derrida, Jensen, but not optional. You will get it for less than $20 a cup.
Oh.
Other coffees from Esmeralda and wash process.
Yeah, I mean, it's a geisha.
Oh.
So far, thank you. Ooh.
This is our Norway house blend.
Oh, okay.
What's in it?
Ethiopia blend with Yunnan coffee.
Oh.
You know this? Yeah, because it tastes anaerobic natural.
Okay.
But the milk itself is good.
Yes.
For a milk coffee, it's really nice. Yeah.
打奶打得很好。
It's smooth. During the participate in the competition, I want to ask what technique in the competition can we use back into the coffee shop?
Techniques.
Yes,
I think it's the most applicable is not the technique. The most applicable is commitment to efficient workflow and being clean all the time. Because in competition, everything has to be where it's supposed to be. You have to clean, right?
Yes.
In a coffee shop, sometimes people forget that it has to be like that. Like sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's like just things all over the place. I think if more coffee shop apply the efficient workflow and cleanliness of competition, then it's very, very good fun. The rest, like the tools and the techniques, it depends on your coffee shop. My coffee shop, like Oma Cafe, only 8 seats, right? So it's highly applicable because a lot of the things that we do in competition is what we do at Oma Cafe. Actually, we do more at Oma Cafe than competition because we don't have the constraint of rules and score sheet. We can do crazy things, right? Like the milk blend that I had, it was the shop's milk, and then we put it in competition. So we actually innovate more at Oma Cafe than competition. But if you are a coffee shop at a train station, you don't need a Thermomix, you don't need a rotary evaporator. You might not even need a WDT tool. Like what you need is either a super automatic machine or fully integrated semi-automation. A grinder that can talk to your machine, that can talk to your portafilter. A lot of those things now. Also, sometimes the roasting approach that people use in competition can be applicable. I know, at least when I was in Australia, they were roasting their coffee initially for competition so that you have a lot of aroma, lighter roast, like light but developed. But also they applied in their stores. They roast in a way so that they can extract in 18 seconds. And they do that because their shop's super busy. So rather than extracting in 28 seconds, they can save 10 seconds per cup. And then if they make 1,000 cups a day, that's 10,000 seconds that they save. So, but it started from competition and eventually it trickled down to cafe. So the idea is generally the same. How you apply it is very depending on your reality at the cafe. What type of cafe you are, who your customer is, things like that.
And it reminds me about your mindfulness. Use in your coffee shop or
We don't tell people to close their eyes, take a deep breath. They can if they want to, but
is it work or
yeah, of course.
Oh.
I think it's not necessarily because people close their eyes and breathe, but it's the intention of taking a moment before you enjoy the coffee.
Yes.
That reset your brain so that you're ready to enjoy the coffee. I think a lot of the times people just, they get a coffee and they just drink it without really paying attention to what's in this.
Yes.
Not everybody know how influential Esmeralda is in the coffee industry, right? But then if you actually take a moment to, breathe or to close your eyes, or even just remember that, you're drinking a coffee from a very influential family or farm, then your appreciation towards the cup is even more. So at Oma Cafe, we don't just tell people to drink, but we also tell that story. So I guess that's the mindfulness that comes from.
Okay.
That one is Lohas.
Lohas, Mr. Joan Vergara, yes. Yeah, good steaming.
哦，你真的很会打奶哎。
Different milk？ 这是一样的奶吗？
植物奶，鹰嘴豆的植物奶。
鹰嘴豆的植物奶。
鹰嘴豆。
鹰嘴豆的英文是什么啊？你也不会。
Chickpea.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, chickpea milk? No, chickpeas. It's a good idea. It's kind of like cashew. Nobody thought about it.
我们试一下这个奶。
This is just a chickpea, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chickpea has a nice tactile. Like if you want to shake a cocktail and you don't want to use egg white, you can use the chickpea water.
Oh.
So I think to steam is actually much good.
Wake up.
Yeah. Colombia.
Wow. It's really Colombia. How do you think this type of coffee bean?
Joan is from Las Flores, and their style of coffee is mainly not always, but it's mainly like this. And I won using one of the coffee that I use is from their friend Nestor El Difiso, right? Ahi.
Yes.
Similar intensity, different type of flavor, but similar intensity.
Yes.
So when we went around the world for 18 months, this type of coffee really speaks to the newer coffee enthusiasts, because I think it's very clear to them that this is coffee, but it doesn't taste like coffee. It's very easy for them to be able to taste a clear flavor. And also that's why in competition it has been scoring really well, because we are also judged on our accuracy, right? So this is very accurate, very easy to pinpoint strawberry, things like that. And there's always room for that. There's always room for this, and there's room for Esmeralda. Table is big enough for both coffee to be here. I know that's probably not the answer that a lot of people are looking for from a world barista champion, but I really think there are enough room for. That's why I use wash geisha for my espresso, and then for milk and for signature beverage I use the intense Colombian coffee, because different coffee for different purpose, right?
Yes. But some customer in China, especially in China, they would think if this type of coffee, is it add something, increase the flavor? How do you think about this?
I think as long as people are transparent and say if they're putting or if they're not putting things into the coffee, then it's fine. People can make educated choice on what they want in their coffee. And there has been crazy addition to coffee. I've had coffee that's fermented with hops, for example, in India. India is very unique because they cannot import coffee. A lot of them are crazy, but a lot of them are pretty good too. So I think as long as the customer is informed, then it's good.
Okay.
It's kind of like having tea that has been added with fruits or infused with different flavors.
We can try some signature drink. Let's go. More and more people focus on the green bean. COE, BOP. Last month, I think the BOP have the highest price. Have you drank it?
No, I have not. I wish I had. Oh, actually I did a cupping with Anstar. One of the World of Coffee. I can't remember where, but before the auctions, obviously really good. And also really good that a coffee can cost that much. I think it's great for producers to know that your coffee can cost, how much was it? 30,000? 30 something thousand? Anyway,
yes.
I think it shows that if there's somebody who buys it, then, you know, like there's a market for it, right? We have grown as an industry to be more like wine or whiskey, with one bottle costing tens of thousands of dollars, right?
Yes.
So it's great that producer can be appreciated, especially Esmeralda, who practically introduced geisha to everybody, right? So I think it's great that their hard work for decades are appreciated. And I think it gives a lot of inspiration to farmers all around the world to, oh, if I work hard and if I pay attention to my soil, if I pay attention to my marketing, if I pay attention to this system, I can also get similar products. Kind of like barista competitions, I think. Like, you know, like, oh, if Mickey can do this, Boram can do this, if Anthony can do this, I can also do it. I think it's a very similar way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think for developing origins, or like less expensive origins, I guess Indonesia, China, Thailand, who also have COE, a lot of African countries. Definitely, it's like competition, you know. Like not everybody have to compete, or not everybody want to compete, but if you do want to compete, there's a platform. And it's same with any product, right? You can have $20 handbag, or you can have a $5,000 handbag. You can still put things in them in terms of function. Same thing with coffee. If you're just drinking it for caffeine, you don't have to spend, you know, $200 per cup drinking Esmeralda.
I guess maybe there are two types of coffee shop in the future: the cheaper one and the expensive one, like this.
I think it's the same with any, as I say, any product. You have the functional products and you have the luxury products. They're all essentially the same product, like coffee, but why it's expensive? Because of the quality, because of the story behind it.
If your coffee shop is in the middle of these two types,
yeah, don't be in the middle.
It's hard to survive, right?
Either go really cheap or go very expensive.
Yes.
Never go in the middle.
So coffee time.
Representing like Ethiopia coffee, especially the wash coffee. It tastes like a little bit citrus and Earl Grey, like lemon character. And that one is just like you two talked the topic. Geisha is now selling more expensive, so we want to make like a coffee flavor in the signature coffee drink. Like this one, we use white grape and peach character and bergamot, a little bit citrus, and also the elegant aroma.
Yeah. But you didn't use geisha, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This one, it tastes a little bit like a berry character.
Espresso experience. How we drink?
I guess we pop it, right?
You have to pop your nose.
You didn't tell us?
Do whatever they want.
Oh, it smells good.
Very nice though.
I like this. What about you?
Same. More fruity. Ooh, mocha.
It's like a Iran coffee.
That one is represent Yunnan coffee. The main character like berry and blackcurrant and the single origin cacao. And on the top we use wasabi.
Wasabi.
To make the cream.
Wasabi challenge.
We use two kind of wasabi. One of the spicy one. The other one is like an aromatic one.
Yeah. Because you don't really taste the spiciness.
挺好喝的，也不刺激，但是它又很清新。
But maybe not a lot of people. Like if you're new in coffee, might be too weird, right? Like this will be the easiest, right?
Yes, it's fruity.
Yeah, this one is more complex.
So you choose this one, the second one, or the first one?
What I would drink like every day would be
The second one.
But this is also special. This one's okay, but it's like in comparison to these two, it's more the most normal.
It's our first signature.
Yeah.
More
You taste this a
It's
lot
for
in
the beginner.
competition.
Yes.
This one you serve competition for sure you get a 1.5.
Wow.
No coffee, right? But in a commercial setting, this will sell.
So last we can explain what's the different about the signature drink in the coffee shop or in the competition.
For sure. Like a lot of the signature beverage in competition, if you try to sell it, doesn't work in. Because it's two different things. Competition, you want to showcase the coffee more. And there's a lot of constraints. Some drinks you have to make the coffee taste obvious. Some drinks you don't have to.
But in competition,
You have to.
you have to.
It's a bit funny because you have to make sure that they can still taste the coffee.
Yes.
And the characteristics of that coffee, but also transform it into something different.
Oh yes.
But then the question is always like, if you transform it, then how do they trace back the characteristics, right? So,
Yeah, but at the end, it needs to be like, wow, it's tasting good.
Yeah.
And then we start looking for.
yeah, it needs to taste good first, and then.
Yeah, it needs to taste good first.
Yes.
Balance.
That's why I think all the comments for my signature beverage in competition has always been that it's a little bit too sweet. But sweetness, sugar carries flavor. And at least for me, it's impossible to make it taste that good if I don't use that much sugar. Which is not that much, but in a competition setting, it's still considered as a little bit sweet. But whatever.
Okay, we can finish our video. So thank you for bringing me to the Soulmade. Thank you. And everyone can drink coffee here in Shenzhen. Soulmade.
Soulmade.
Bye bye. See you next time.